Hello there. Welcome to day 4 of testing our beliefs. Tonight's brush, I'm going to use my Marting brush with 22mm Virginia Sheng Silvertip knot. Lovely brush. So I want to use it again. The soap tonight, is our RazoRock Lavender Montebianco Killer Castle. And as always, we'll be using my Muhle R41 head given to me by Steelman off the Shade Nook. Thank you again, Steelman. And tonight we're using it on my Bkelite handle, my Bkelite Tech handle. The handle is Bkelite, the head of the Tech is chrome plated or nickel plated brass. But we've got the Muhle R41 on it tonight. Can't talk tonight either. This handle is substantially lighter than all the others that I have. It makes this razor a bit head heavy. Again, can't talk tonight. And I'm thinking it's going to probably up the aggression just a little bit. We shall see. And as always, for this series, a brand new Astra SP blade. So let's move the camera down to the brush and to the scuttle and the view of the brush and all that stuff. RazoRock is a fantastic soap. I think this was either $8 or $7 or $9. I believe it was, I want to say this was $9, but I could be wrong. But anyway, RazoRock is a fantastic soap. It lathers wonderfully easy and makes a very powerful powerfully slick protective lather. Very quickly, I'm going to move this way some. And I've got at least 3 RazoRock soaps in my den, probably 4, but I know I have at least 3. This, the Sandalwood for Sensitive Skin, and XXX. And every last one of them is fantastic soap for a really, really economical price. Just really hard to beat RazoRock soaps at any price, in my opinion. They're just they lather wonderfully well. They are wonderfully slick. They have a wonderful cushion to them, a wonderful glide under the blade. Just lovely soap. And I always know what to expect from a RazoRock soap because they're very consistent. Now, one thing I want to talk about with the Muhle R41. We are testing the differences between an aggressive razor and a milder razor. And one of the differences I think that I am seeing is I'm getting a little kind of skint or mini kind of weeper kind of deal here on my chin. I believe that is from the aggressiveness of this razor, but I won't make it. I'll make a further determination on that as I continue through the week, and then as I go through the next week coming up with the milder razors. I don't want to make any kind of proclamations or any kind of statements, definitive type of statements, until the series is done. But that's something to be aware of, because I may open it up, cause it to bleed, that kind of deal. During this shave, or in subsequent shaves, it might even, I might get through the Muhle, and I might get into the mild razors, and it might finally just go and be, and do whatever it is that it plans on doing. I squeezed it earlier because I was trying to make sure it wasn't a blackhead or something like that, because I still get zits. But I thought that it is what it turned out to be. And so, I mean, that's something to think about. Yeah, the head's a lot more aggressive with a really light handle on it. I have to be really, really conscious of how much pressure I'm using, because if I don't, the head is so heavy that I'm going to put too much pressure on it. What I'm going to do with that spot is what I would do with any other spot like that, with any other razor. And that is, now that I am aware of it, I'll approach it gingerly and try to shave around it. Okay, I'm getting more used to the lighter handle now. I'm beginning to be able to start mowing the whiskers down. Lovely. But anyway, I'll keep an eye on that spot and pass over it as lightly as I can. That kind of deal, like you normally would. If you get little spots like that, or you nick yourself or cut yourself on a shave, then subsequent passes and subsequent shaves until that place heals up, you really ought to work on being gentle around it, so that you don't keep opening it up and things like that, so that it can heal. Love RazoRock soap. This has got a lovely lavender scent, not the strongest, not the most beautiful, but it is a lovely lavender scent. And you can tell that I like it because I've used quite a bit of it. Lovely slip Lovely slick soap. Lovely. All right. Yeah, see, it's weeping just a little bit. No big deal. I kind of knew that was going to happen. But, you know what? You get weepers with mild roses too. So, like I said, I'm not ready to say anything definitive in that regard until after the series is over. Some cold water on my towel, as normal. And you might find a lot of times with things like this, just a little bit of cold on that spot will take care of it without any kind of styptic. Another thing you can do, I've had good success sometimes rubbing a bit of lather into something like that. It doesn't always work, but a lot of times it does. So we're going to finish this off with, first of all, some Osage rub. By the way, nice, smooth, close, comfortable shave. My normal. That's pretty much what I shoot for. I've told y'all before, probably the last video I shot actually, that I don't really chase a BBS shave. A close, comfortable shave, which is what that is what I'm looking for. That's my goal. And lovely stuff. We're going to finish it off with some Old Spice. Bit of burn on the chin. That's normal to be expected. Nothing really to... Slight burn on the cheeks, but nothing really bad. So, alright. That's been the shave. Gentlemen, ladies, thank you for watching. God bless you. And I'll talk to you on day 5. Later.